Ukrainian forces have successfully repelled a series of coordinated Russian attacks involving armored vehicles, infantry, and drones across various regions, demonstrating their effective use of modern tactics and weaponry. Newly released footage shows a Ukrainian light infantry brigade halting a Russian armored assault. Anti-vehicle mines immobilized Russian IFVs and APCs, leaving them vulnerable to FPV kamikaze drones and precision-guided munitions. Ukrainian drone operators waited for Russian infantry to dismount before targeting them directly, sometimes within small arms range. One engagement captured a Russian infantryman being cut down by Ukrainian gunfire, while thermal-equipped drones tracked and eliminated soldiers attempting to take cover in nearby tree lines. In Viktorivka, Kursk region, Russian forces launched a large-scale mechanized assault in an effort to capture the settlement. Ukrainian defenders, using artillery, FPV drones, Javelin missiles, and a Vampire attack helicopter, decimated the attack. Among the destroyed Russian assets were several T-80 BVM tanks, BMD-4M vehicles, and armored carriers. Reports indicate the tank crews and infantry suffered heavy casualties, with their remains found near the wrecked vehicles. A Russian UAZ-452 van, modified to transport assault troops, was destroyed by a Ukrainian FPV drone strike. The vehicle, laden with soldiers attempting to mount an attack on Ukrainian positions, caught fire, killing the troops inside before they could disembark. In Krymsky village, Donetsk region, Russian troops infiltrated a mine held by Ukrainian defenders. Despite a numerical disadvantage, the Ukrainian forces mounted a fierce defense using FPV drones. A Ukrainian tank arrived as reinforcements, targeting the building where Russian soldiers were entrenched. The counterattack succeeded in recapturing the position, eliminating the enemy entirely. East of Kruglenk village, Kursk region, Ukrainian artillery successfully disrupted a Russian column attempting to assault the area. As Russian troops disembarked from their vehicles, precision artillery strikes destroyed an MT-Pound and a T-80 BVM tank, killing numerous soldiers and forcing the remaining forces to retreat. Ukrainian forces continued their defensive success in the Donetsk region, where a Russian mechanized attack in Novospassky and Sherbanivka villages was repelled. Strikes targeted Russian armored vehicles and infantry hiding in residential structures, neutralizing both assets and personnel. Russian troops attempting to recon Ukrainian positions on motorcycles were intercepted by Ukrainian FPV drones. While the motorcycles offered speed and maneuverability, they provided no protection against drone strikes. The drones inflicted immediate casualties, forcing the remaining Russian troops to abandon their mission and seek cover, only to be hunted down individually. In the past 24 hours, 115 combat clashes have been reported on the battlefield, with intense fighting concentrated along the Pokrovsk, Lyman, Toretsk, and Kupiansk fronts, according to the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. Russian forces have suffered significant losses during this period, with 1,340 soldiers killed or wounded. Additionally, Ukraine claims to have destroyed 6 tanks, 62 artillery systems, and 12 armored combat vehicles in its counteroffensive operations. Ukrainian special forces executed a successful operation, clearing Russian dugouts and securing a position for Ukrainian infantry. With the aid of UAV reconnaissance and fire support teams, they overcame heavily mined and shelled areas. During a decisive assault under the cover of a diversionary attack, Ukrainian forces used drone strikes to neutralize at least 3 Russian soldiers and forced another to surrender. 2 Ukrainian soldiers were lightly wounded but remain operational. Analysts from the Institute for the Study of War have highlighted the deployment of North Korean troops to Russia's Kursk Oblast, aimed at maintaining the pace of infantry assaults. However, these forces are expected to endure severe casualties, with estimates of 30,000 to 45,000 personnel killed or injured monthly. Southwest of the village of Manulivka in the Kharkiv region, Ukrainian forces repelled a Russian attack, destroying a UAZ-452 Bukanka van and an MT-pound vehicle en route to the assault. In a separate operation, the 414th Unmanned Systems Brigade used an FPV drone to target a Russian BTR-82. The drone strike caused the vehicle's autocannon to malfunction, discharging its ammunition uncontrollably, likely due to an electric system short-circuiting from the explosion. In the Donetsk region, Ukrainian FPV kamikaze drones delivered devastating blows to Russian forces. Near Novovasilivka, a kamikaze drone eliminated assault troops attempting to escape and hide. Meanwhile, in Chasiv Yar, drone strikes destroyed 2 Russian shelters, leaving one of the enemy combatants' bodies visibly burning among the ruins.